там дети. Не может.
А, где мы сидим?
О, Люда. Хорошо,
Хорошо, там люди.
сделали.
Это,
Хорошо.
что смешалось? Там первые прикольные.
Ну что, а кофе? А вы пропустим. Да, вкусишь. Мне все равно вкусишь. Ой, а что тебя отпускаешь? Вот. Lipstick. Чей lipstick? Oh, that's your lipstick. Oh. I thought somebody scratched her. Cat. Like.
No, я не слышала.
So beautiful weather. Look at that. Yeah. Вот тут утром черепахи были. Ты сюда утром приехала? Ладно. Туру.
She came to my house. What she got? The chicken. Where's mom? Oh yeah. What she got?
Alright, you guys come on in for me.
I'll take another one. Маша, есть туда, наверное, да?
Да.
Мариус. Потому что тут под 2 человека. Ой, сори.
It's okay.
I know. Мне так только не тяжело.
Когда надо, так и надо. Если черепахи утром плавают. Оксана, а что там?
А вот этот надо.
Это?
Ага. Ближе дальше.
А, у нас.
Галка молодец, заказала. Да.
Okay, we'll see you, buddy.
Хорошо, волны.
Это залит. Что может быть волны? Ветер должен быть такой, что волны.
еще 3 часа могут на фабрику, если записаться, 3 часа будет.
Я думаю, это уже маршрутный.
Нет. Другой, наверное.
Right next to here. Тут ничего нету. Там аллигейтор. В кустах такие сидят.
Страшно, да? Ну вот, опустишь
Алла,
и
а
опустишь.
кто его знает, кто здесь сидит в кустах? Мы не знаем.
Да, лодочка
Что-то что же
хорошая,
сидит.
да?
Ага.
Ну, такую можно попробовать.
I want to welcome everyone to Presque Isle State Park and your tour of the lagoons by pontoon boat. My name is Herb. I'm a volunteer here at the park. I'll be your driver and your interpreter as best as I can. Feel free to ask questions. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability, or I'll make up a lie. But feel free to get up and take pictures. I just ask you to keep your hands and feet in the boat as much as possible. And hopefully we'll have a good cruise.
She has a question for you. What's the name of the boat?
This is called the Volunteer. This boat's the Volunteer. The other one's the Swamp Crawler. It's called the Volunteer because all the volunteers.
А это каяк.
You'll see him here in a minute. See on the log right there, about half a mile. Hello! On the way back, all the kids and everybody's screaming in the water.
One more boat right there.
The bay we're in right now is called Misery Bay. It got its name, Misery Bay, from during the War of 1812, the Battle of Lake Erie against the British. Our fleet harbored over here in this bay during the winter, and there was a great loss of life and sickness and misery, hence they named it Misery Bay. Off to the right there at about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, that's the Perry Monument. That's in tribute to Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry. He was one of our admirals during the War of 1812, the Battle of Lake Erie. We had celebrated his bicentennial 2 years ago, and there was all kinds of doings going on in downtown Erie and about. We had parades, different contests, and he was a relatively young man at the time. I believe he was like 27 when he was appointed Commodore, which is a pretty high rank for someone that young. And shortly after the Battle of Lake Erie, that's when Erie started to really build up as a Great Lakes shipping port. As you can see off to your right there, that's Erie Sand and Gravel with the crane. They do a lot of Great Lakes shipping, mostly sand and gravel for the construction business. You see them with the crane there, they're offloading. Not a crane, but the bucket truck or excavator there on the about 2 o'clock maybe. And we have one of the deeper channels into a protected harbor here. That box building you see with that other crane with the gold like Hershey on top of it, which I believe is a Russian Orthodox church in the background, but that's Don John Shipbuilding. They repair boats, build boats for the Great Lakes shipping. And we have the largest dry dock on the Great Lakes in that Shoe Pond. They're moored there permanently year-round. I believe there's about 20 of them maybe. They're not allowed to add anymore, but the ones that are there are grandfathered in, so. The water is relatively shallow. And if you follow the road that leads you up around the corner, that'll take you to our North Pier on the channel. And we also have a U.S. Coast Guard small boat station located up that road. Lake Erie being the shallowest of the Great Lakes, we can have storms that kick up really fast out here. So our men, our Coast Guard men are kept pretty busy during the summer, and they do a decent amount of patrol all the way from, I think, Dunkirk, New York to right about outside of Cleveland. That's all their responsibility.
Кто тонет хорошо, можно уцепиться.
This little bay is very popular for fishing, especially ice fishing in the winter. You can come out here some weekends and it'll look like a little tent city out here with everyone's shanties. And it's a good place for panfish and occasional bass, northern pike. Every now and then someone gets a trout out of here. But it's a good place to bring kids because the panfishing should be, there's quite a bit of action normally. Get a chance to get bored. How thick does the ice get? We've had ice 2 feet thick. Even more, I think, back in the, I believe it was the late 70s when we had, again, even Lake Superior. Last year I heard it was like into June before it all melted up there. We still had ice down here until April. Maybe it was part of May. Okay, everybody get ready to scream. We're having a screaming contest. Whoever gets the most screams, the boat driver gets a free pop. The boat driver gets it, not I do that mostly so that when they hear the big yell, all the other boaters will get out of my way because they know I'm nuts. So.
А, лилии.
И вот так вот. Надо купить. Паша, работа с тобой.
А мы уже не знаем, что брать. Через обед и через...
Все надо, потому что дети вырастают, делать нечего. Потом только нам надо пыл удавлять.
Утопим друг друга.
Веслом по голове не будет работать.
Up ahead on this log looks like there's a few turtles. Body temperature by coming out of the colder water and laying in the sun, and it also kills the parasites on their shell. But now that the water's probably, the water might even be warmer than the air today back here, that's why not as many of them you see them. But just a few weeks ago there was hundreds of them, and it was funny, the one weekend it was covered with turtles, and this big turtle tried to get up on the log, and those logs are floating, they're chained there, and he got up on it. And the way they were situated, he rolled the log and all the turtles fell off. But they all got back up on their way. And as you probably noticed, we got quite a large collection of Canadian geese here in the park. Walk through that green area there and you'll really find out. Port Authority, I know on the bay, down along the bayfront, they used to have a dog that they bought from like Czechoslovakia, I believe, or somewhere, that was specifically trained to scare the geese away because they were all pooping on people's boats and they were making quite a mess. So this dog was down there to train just to scare them away. And I haven't heard anything, so I don't know if they still have it. But geese are out there.
That's a good one, huh?
Ага, для твоих детей, да?
Yeah.
Yeah, see that crane way down at the end there? It's a blue heron, I think.
Yeah, I see. Mhm.
Great blue heron.
Yeah, blue heron. Такая цветная фотография, будет хорошая.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be some more back here we usually see. The stretch we're coming up on is called Long Pond.
Можно
По газете можно, очень дешево. Даже по гаражкам. Я купила два.
At one time these were all individual ponds, but in the 1930s, the Army Corps of Engineers, they excavated them all out and connected all the ponds. Now you can go from here all the way to the marina that's located on the park. Which it's probably about a mile ahead. And you can go into the marina, go out through the marina, West Pier, back out into the main lake, and paddle all the way back around and come in through Misery Bay where we were and back through the Graveyard Pond. And we did see a beaver out here last week, which is rare during the day because usually they only see them on the evening cruises.
Thank you.
Yeah, I need this making house, like walking.
Там дорога. Он такая отдадит. И тротуар.
That's nice. It's nice to have a picnic here. Oh. Well, it's nice.
они где.
On the right there, that big collection of sticks and mud and stuff is it's one of our beaver lodges.
Oh, beaver.
It's on a river. They don't need to build dams here because the level stays fairly constant.
Бобры. Beavers.
All the entrances to the lodge are underwater so that the beaver's well protected from predators. All that mud and sticks and everything's probably close to 3 feet thick.
They have snakes. Yes. Remember, sports stores sold it.
This is nice.
These piles of mud and dirt you see off to the right side here, and there's one on the other side.
Oh, see another.
Все вода зарастает по обеих сторонам.
We normally see blue heron in this stretch right here, so keep your eyes peeled to the edges there where they stand hiding the cattails there fishing. They're really hard to spot with the reeds.
Как по-английски эти кувшинки? Лилии, как это называется? Water lily, да? Чего, туда попрям? Туда поедем, да?
Нет, бедный мужик, надо быстрее гребет.
Греби, греби, мужик.
Just to thin the population down a little. They do the same thing with the deer here on the park. To keep the population in check, they have a special hunt down here. Bow and arrows and shotguns. They take a few deer. It's really hard hunting down here with these deer. They get back into these swamps.
Она
and guys
she's like run from the
can't
car.
go.
А я высадила.
But they usually get a couple here every year.
Он приехал, говорит, со шланги водой, а так не выгонишь, а стучали. Хотел сидеть. Ну, там, где много. Там, где много. Да, inside, да. А, в середине крематория.
Воду водой оттуда. Вот такие вен.
Суслик. Скажи,
С этой стороны мы еще никогда не видели озеро.
Вот это, как бы травы не было, до деревьев.
Видишь, батя, это же до этих деревьев-то чистая вода была, не было ничего. Заросло. А, не знаю.
И это,
Ой, посмотри.
вот так вот. Вот так на этих вот каяках плыли. И один ложик перевернул.
А, вот, видишь, дорожка, да? Вот так. Это дорожка, да?
Ага. Она идет, выходит туда, до тротуара, где дорога.
Разворачивается. Разворачивается.
Там поехали сказать, то он так вообще. Она идет вот так вот, круг идет. Можно стекло, да, идет сюда. Можно вот так вот.
Come on!
Мне нравится вечер. Посмотри. Что людям интересно?
что лодки на море покупать. Там дорого.
Я видела, когда маршал.
В TG Maxx стояла, помнишь? 200 по 180 $100, что ли? Я говорю, кусок говорю, пластика, 200 баксов стоит. Так там одно можно купить, двухместное. Или ты хочешь по одноместному, по одному?
Ну, я хочу такие простые, по одному месту. Это легче возить. вот тут классно, да? Пикник можно делать, да? Парик.
А машину, если там есть, где машину ставить, то хорошо.
А, ты знаешь, как сюда зайти?
Ну, вон, видишь, вот дорога просто.
А как до нее дойти? Как хорошо, да?
Паш, а вы туда катались, когда ты со своей лейб на такой лодке? Или на какой?
Леди Кейти, Леди Кейти, да.
Ну, такую можно прийти.
Колесо пробили. Вот вот.
He opened his bottle. Crystal. No, it's gone.
Ой! Что ты стреляешь? Это тут попало.
No, it's out.
Мария. Трошки разболку дал,
Самый большой ребенок. Теперь надо закрывать. Вот, это смешно. Так, а мы сейчас тебе кидываемся туда, забор. Да?
Like you shake it, but
I'm like, what is that?
like at lunch, mom. Like we buy one, shake like it would just explode all
Yeah.
over the table, couldn't go away.
Left-hand side, toss that bow line when we get closer to the dock.
When you get closer, the mother will just talk.
The line on the front there. When we get closer, if you could toss that to my mate there on the Betty, yep.
На машину садишь.
Back up a little.
Даже и дождь не упал.
Все, пришвартовались.